Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Material Energy Hypercubed with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day. As always, hope you've all had a very Merry Christmas, or a very good holidays, or a very fun day, or, you know, whatever it is you do around this period, this festive period of times. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I went and saw some family, went and had some drinks, went and had a bit of food, a bit of turkey, all that good stuff. I had a good time. But now it's time to get back to Material Energy Hypercubed. Now, I've made myself a chemical synthesizer and a chemical decomposer, and I'm starting to get some bits together. You know, cobblestone's a really good one to start off with because it gives you a load of key elements, and I've got myself some hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon because we're probably going to be making some testosterone later on, which is a brilliant little concoction for taking out bad guys. But let's go back to the observatory. So, I was thinking, because I wanted to do something with this room down here. It's been bugging me for ages. All the bad guys down there, I thought, you know, I want to do something with that that's actually going to be useful to us. So, I couldn't come up with anything. Not a single thing. This is last night. I was going to record an episode last night. I couldn't come up with a thing. So, I took to the intertubes to go and have a looky-see at, and I generally don't do this, but I want to go have a look at some other videos to see what other people have come up with, because I thought, well, someone's bound to have come up with a decent, you know, cool little way of manipulating these mobbages, because if there's one thing I learned from the original Material Energy, after completing that one, is that you kind of want to be setting up a mob farm as soon as possible. I left it to the very last minute, and I regretted that, because we need those for potions, we need them for minecamp stuff, we need them to complete missions, you know. You can't overestimate the power of mobs. So, and it didn't look like anyone's really done anything with that, you know. I've seen people going blazing with maces flying around and stuff, and, you know, I applaud you for that. That is the deep way to do it. I saw people hanging from the rafters, throwing liquids on them. Not really my thing. Seems kind of, you know, it's not really very Material Energy. So I just couldn't come up with anything that was good. And you know what? There isn't really many ways we have at the minute to kill mobs, because Ender IO means that we need an Enderman head. We need other bits for other mods, and to make something efficient that's vanilla is not me. I can't do that. It'll be rubbish. If I try to make something that's vanilla and say that it's you know, say that it's efficient, everyone is going to call me out and just say, you know what, that's rubbish. So I thought, if I can't do efficient, let's just do totally stupid. So what I did instead, if we have a looky-see over this way, is, let's go down here. So this is where all the mobbages are, right? Here we go. So we've got all the mobs kind of running around, doing nothing, and I wanted to turn this into a giant mob grinder. So, what I've done is, this area here is kind of like a big pillar, but it spans out, doesn't it? So I dug into the ground, and I've tunneled it out, and this is what I have made. So I've gone around with wood to stop all the bad guys getting in, placed down water and planks so the water doesn't go down there, and down the bottom we have an extremely large smeltery. If you didn't see on Twitter, I posted this one out there. It's going to be a bloodbath, and that's exactly what it's going to be. So our guys are going to come through here, they're going to drop down there into the smeltery, and they're going to get burnt and churned up, and we're going to get blood, and we're going to get drops and things. It's going to be absolutely marvellous. Let me take you down to the smeltery. Should be a little bit way over here. Here we go. Yes. So I broke all the stuff down here because, you know, our pickaxe is, I think it's like a Grandmaster now. Or it's godlike. Yeah. So I broke all the stuff down here, tunneled this out, nicked some of the ethereal glass from there and used it up there, and made this smeltery. Now, Tinker's Construct smelteries, you can now make them to a maximum of 9x9. I think this is 9x8, but I didn't have enough of the smeltery blocks to make a full 9x9 that's 2 levels high. I kind of want it 2 levels light just in case some of the guys managed to get out, so I made it too high. And we're going to sort the spiders out in a second as well. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it out in time before they die, but you know, just as a precaution. So we set this up. This is going to make blood for us, and believe it or not, blood is actually very useful. It's going to be very handy, because if I know Material Energy, we're going to be fighting a lot more guys. So we need as many drugs, potions, and things as... Look at that snowman down there. Where did he come from? Did he literally just appear? Wow. Yeah, we're going to need drugs, concoctions, potions, weapons, all the things, and blood is actually extremely useful, as well as getting mob drops. So this is kind of my insurance for late game, if you want to put it that way. We'll change it up as we get more materials. What I would eventually like to have is the Killer Joes down here from I think they're called Killer Joes. Yeah, Killer Joes from Ender IO. But for those, we need these, and the Soul Binder needs an Enderman head, I believe, and I don't think I have one of those yet. No, Enderman head. So we need to get one of those. Once we get that, we can make the Soul Binder, we can make the things that attract the mobs, all that good stuff, and we can remove this place here, because we should hopefully have a buttload of blood by then. Now, let's go grab some bits, because we're going to need a few more bits before we can get this properly going. We're going to set this up, we're going to get it going, and we're going to chug all the drugs, and we're going to go in fists blazing, like a proper pro, you know, that's how you do it. So, we're going to need to mine, because we're going to need to smelt up some stuff. Well, we don't need iron, but I'm going to use iron anyway, so that we can get some liquid in there. And for the spiders going around the edge, I think what I'm going to use is punji sticks, because punji sticks are really good. Not many people know too much about punji sticks. I never really see them getting used, but, you know, they're mega cheap, and they work really well for getting rid of mobs. So, let's grab some sugarcane, and some of you, and we'll make a load of punji sticks. Good stuff. And we're going to want some iron. Let's grab some of this. Just grab, I don't know, 9 bars worth. That's probably enough. And we're also going to want a flint and steel so that I can get rid of the wood, because the wood's basically there to stop the guys from coming in. We're going to burn the wood, and then we'll be able to let all of them come in. You know what? Let's clear my inventory out, because it took me like 2 hours to make this place, and my inventory has just been getting more full by the hour. Let's just sort this out. So leadstone, buckets. We don't need buckets. Don't need that. Throw you away. Okay, and we have got 2 reward bags from making the Minecam stuff as well. Gives me, whoa, 20 mag dynamos and thundercats. That's insane. I really want to spawn a thundercat. All right, we'll save that for the end of the episode. We'll spawn a thundercat. I don't know what that is, but we're going to spawn it anyway. If I had to take a wild guess, it's going to be an ocelot that's like blows up in your face or something. It's kind of what I'm hoping, but whether it's going to actually go that way, I don't know. So, yeah, let's get this set up. Now, for any of the lone stragglers that shouldn't be able to fall onto the sides, the punji sticks should hopefully sort them out. That's my hope. So let's go around the edge and get all of these put up. It should stop things from spawning there as well, because things can spawn on the edge of these. Let me just grab some materials. Here we go. Sure. Let's do this. I hope I've got enough. Does it hurt me? It does hurt me. Okay. And we'll do around the edge here. Oh, no, I just messed that up, didn't I? Should have probably done it on the other side. Actually, no, I think I can get over that if I'm... Ow, ow, ow! They hurt! Alright, I guess an axe spring will take care of these. Yeah. There we go. Shouldn't have really done them that way, should I? So we'll go around here. And, oh, look! Can you place more on one? Oh, you can! Ooh! Not even I knew that. Alright, let's keep going around. I guess kind of one's all we're going to need for the time being, just to stop them from, you know... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, oh, ow, ow. What does that give me? Slowness. Ah. So we can place, like, more along the edge? Oh, we can, look. Oh, that's cool. Let's try and get as many as we can along here. We don't want any lone stragglers. You know, lone stragglers are bad. So I'll do that. I hope this is still burning. It is. Because sometimes when you place stuff around the smeltery, it kind of says invalid structure. And that's exactly what we do not want to be happening. So let's put all of you up there. And we'll get a load of these. I wonder if having 2 there increases the, like, the amount. Is it slowness? I guess it just kind of does more damage, maybe? Who knows? But yeah, here we go. So, got a couple more to place around here. And I think that's good. Can we actually put more? Oh my god, we can. I'm not going to do that. That must just be mega boring to watch. Cool beans. So we got those along there. Let's go and grab some metals. I don't want a torch in there. So I want some metals in there. Which is going to be very good. You know what? We'll just put the load in there. We don't even need that many, but I'm going to place all them in there anyway. And we're also going to need some lava so that we can get this going. Plus, I want to grab myself a chest and an item duct so that we can pull the items out. Because I'm not sure if they drop stuff. I've never really done this before, to be honest. But if they drop stuff, that's going to be even better. So we can pull the stuff out that they drop. And then we'll have a proper little mob grinder going on, won't we? Until we get the Killer Joes and all that other stuff. I don't really want to waste my metal on making spikes and all of that, because I don't really have a great deal at the minute until I go to some of the other mining zones. So I thought I'd kind of hold on to that. But let's grab some... should we get some lava? I guess we should probably get some lava, shouldn't we? Let's take this one. Where's my... yeah, a wrench. There it is. So we'll grab you. Grab you. Cool, cool. And we're also going to want some chests. So let's grab some chests. There we go. And, oh man, they're not Christmassy chests anymore. I just realised that. When I was playing around last night, they were Christmassy chests. That sucks. Alright, we want some of that. Some item majiggers. Cool, cool. And I think that's about it. Got that. Item majiggers. Flint and steel. Yeah. Looks about right. Okay. Let's give this a try. I'm hoping those punji sticks are going to stop spiders from getting out, but hopefully if I put enough stuff in there, they're just going to die anyway. So that's the hope. Hopefully. And then once we've got this set up, we'll actually go in there and we'll go and beat on some face, because I think that's fun, isn't it? A bit of beating on face. So let's grab this and we'll pop you here. And this, you know, I'll actually say it this time because I probably should have done that before. There we go. And oof, good stuff. So that's going to get melted up and placed inside the smeltery. We should have a fairly decent area to put, you know, blood and stuff in there, because we're going to need a lot of it anyway. So let's grab our casting table and we'll place you here, I guess. And I'm also going to need a faucet. I don't think I got enough. Actually, no, I got some more bricks. How much do I need for a faucet? I need 3. And we can't turn these back into bricks, can we? No. Alright, I know I got some bricks somewhere else. So, let's have a look. How are we doing? We got liquid in there. That's looking good. Alright. I'm really worried that this isn't going to work. Like, I set this up for ages, hoping that this is going to go smoothly. And I haven't given it a test run or anything. So, I'm a little bit worried, a little bit kind of about it. But fingers crossed it's going to go fine. So, let's make our way over to this place. And we'll get ready to start burning that down. And then we'll see how it goes, I guess. Here we go. And, you know, not all of this is going to burn down, but I can come back and sort that out later. I just kind of wanted to make sure the guys were kept at bay while I did my work. There we go. Good stuff. And the good thing is I can kind of stand inside this place. And, oh, that was a little bit close, wasn't it? Wow. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. All right, well, it looks like it's all burning down, which is great. And hopefully, because, you know, the guys like to kind of wander around. Once they fall into the water, they're going to come down into this place and get munched up. I'm going to go upstairs quickly and grab some food. And I'll get the stuff for the faucet as well. I think that's going to be a plan. So let's just go grab that. Because, you know, we don't want to go starving. Oh, I think I just heard something fall down there as well. Brilliant. Let's make our way, grab all these bits. I've got some more seared bricks back at the reactor room, I think, because I had a few more smelting up. The reason I used all the seared bricks is because, you know, we've got millions of them. Inside the Miners Delight, there's absolutely buttloads of grout under the ground. I couldn't really find a use for it, you know. I don't really need anything bigger than that for the time being for just making different materials. So it kind of makes sense to do that for me. Let's grab some bread. Some bread. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, I think I've almost got enough potatoes and carrots to hand that other quest in. Nice. So, let's go this way. And to the reactor. And we'll grab some seed bricks. I think I have some seed bricks. So, yes. Oh, very nice. Oh, I might even have enough there to add another row to it. That could be pretty cool. Alright, so we've got these. Let's make a faucet. And... yeah. Oh, is that not how we do it? Is that not a faucet? Is it that? Oh, there we go. Good stuff. All right, so we'll make one of you. And you know what? I'm going to make a couple more because I got 3 of the things on it. So I guess it kind of makes sense to have a few more. So let's grab those. And I'm also going to want some wood as well. So let's grab some Kyperus wood. Cool, cool. And, you know, hopefully this is going to work. Once I've got the Killer Joe set up, it's going to be amazing because we can use the things that pull the mobs in. There's a Ender IO item that basically makes mobs come towards it once you imbue it with their soul. I think it's an attractor obelisk. This guy draws mobs towards it, specify the mobs to effect by placing their souls within the device. So that's going to be really, really cool when we can get that one set up. And I'm basically going to remove all of the rubbish in there. Where's the way down? There it is. I'm going to remove all the rubbish that's inside the area in there as well. So it's basically all spawning. And that's kind of the thing that I'm aiming for right here. Oh no, we just saw something die. Oh, yes, we got blood. Nice. That's so good. All right. So with this blood, we can place you down like that. And I'm going to need... Oh, man, what did I do? Did I put my faucets away? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, all right. We need to be a little bit more careful with spiders. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think I left my faucets upstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've had a little play around to try and make this a little bit better. And I've layered all of this up here. So, you know what? The spiders, the punchy sticks were good, but the spiders were still kind of getting over. So I thought if I just, you know, get all of this locked in, then there isn't really anything they can do. The items don't seem to be going inside the smeltery while there's a liquid in there. So what I did instead, because the items weren't actually getting destroyed in the liquid, they were just sat in there. So I made myself one of the Ender IO vacuum chests to pick all the stuff up, and then it gets placed into this chest like these. Of course, sometimes, you know, we're going to get a spider on the edge or something like that, but there's nothing really we can do about that. It's not like they're going to go anywhere, they're going to fall in eventually. So that's pretty much that. I got some good bits from it already. Got some skulls, got a cobweb, some strings, raw chicken, some other bits. I love it. So we're getting loads of great stuff. And yeah, you can see it working. But the main thing we're getting is blood. And this is going to be super useful because blood we can get out of here like this. And blood is going to be like kind of like a lifesaver for us. So let me go get some wood from around here. There we go. And what we're going to make is... Let me get a crafting table. There we go. We're going to make... I need a drying rack. How do we make these? Slabs. Okay. So let's get some slabs. I want a fairly decent amount of these. 10? Maybe a few more. 16? That'll do the trick, won't it? So let's place these around here. So we're going to want like them along here, along there. And then what we can do with these blood is they have a few uses by themselves anyway, but let's have a little look. So we can make them into leads, which is kind of one thing. We can use name tags. The dry plane sponges from Thermal Expansion are actually really useful with coagulated blood. We can use them for sticky pistons, can use them to make blood channels, which is great, slime channels as well, which I'm probably going to use upstairs once I've cleared that area out. Florbs and TNT, magma cream, so we can use it instead of slime for magma creams. You know, it's got a load of uses, magma creams again. But the main thing that I really like with these is if we place these on drying racks, and this is going to take some time for it to work, because it does, you know, it's not a quick process, but if we get a load of them at once, then we can keep holding on to them. How much we got? Oh my god, this is so good! Getting all the things! We can place these kind of along here, and I'm going to fill up all of these. How much have we actually got in there? We've got... Oh, we got tons! That's great! So let's get all of you, and place you along there. Good stuff. I can't believe how much stuff we're getting. Like, this is insane. Like, so good. Can use all this. The skulls are going to come in really handy for Ender IO, because a lot of stuff actually uses skulls in Ender IO recipes, especially with stuff like the VAT and all of that. So we're going to need skulls for that. Let's grab all of you. Cool, cool. And we've got space for one more. Yes. I can't go over it. I didn't think it was going to work. I thought it was going to be a silly invention. I can't, I just wanted to use. It seemed like such a wasted space to not do anything with it. There's loads of guys in there. It's the most dense area of like mobs I'd seen in a long time. I thought I don't want to go in there, just guns blazing or try and like wiggle my way around it. Oh, it's got TNT as well. It's so good. Let's use it. So. There we go, we've got coagulated blood. Now it's going to sit on there. Now most of you know that if you put rotten flesh on there, it's going to turn into like zombie jerky. And you can put chicken on there and stuff like that. Get some good bits. Oh my god, please tell me that Enderman is going to die. I really want Ender Pearls. And I want an Enderman's head. Give me an Enderman's head. If I get an Enderman's head, then I'm going to change this already. Because I want to change it into a Killer Joe. Come on, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh, we got an Ender Pearl. I can't moan. Ender Pearl's pretty good. We get like every mob in the world here. We just need some witches to come down so I can get glowstone, redstone and whatnot. And I'm going to be over the moon. Cool beans. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick cut because I need to wait for these to do their thing. It takes about 300 seconds and we will be back. Alright then, we're back. I just found something out that's even more amazing about making this stupid construction thingamabob. One, we're getting a good amount of stuff, but two, I get Resonant Ender from killing the Enderman. I didn't even realise that. That is so good, because we're going to need loads of Resonant Ender later on. That's too good. Now, check these out. Yes, these coagulated bloods have turned into these guys. The coagulated blood drops. And when you eat these, or we need to be a little bit hungry to eat these, but when you eat them, you get health boost. And you get a very considerable amount of health boost, which is very nice. So, what I was saying about we need to get all our drugs together and all of our life-saving medicine? Well, these are gonna 100% do that for us. And from what I can tell, you can stack them. So, unlike some potions where you can't stack the potion on top of each other, you can stack these ones. And that is brilliant, because that means we can get life boost for absolutely ages. And if I know material energy, it's going to get a lot worse than this. Ender Zoo's in there. This is like the second place you go to. So it's, it's going to get a lot harder than that. It's probably going to be like a room with about 60 million ghasts in it. A room with a dragon with a ghast riding on its back. Who knows? So the quicker we can get all of our life-saving things together, the faster we're going to be able to advance through the different storage areas. Which is exactly my plan. So let's, oh man, the stuff. Have we got any more Resonant Ender? Let's have a look. 1,000? No. I can't believe we're getting Resonant Ender. It's so good. So good. Alright, let's get the rest of these up. Sweet. And we're going to go and spend a little time inside there in a minute to grab some bits. Because there's a few bits I'd like to get from up there. So we'll go do that in a second. Alright, so I'm going to leave that running. And, we'll just see what we come back with. So let's go get ourselves some testosterone, because that is probably my favourite of the Minechem chemicals that we can make, that we can use and drink, and, it gives us good effects and all that fun stuff. So that is probably going to be the one that I use. There is aspirin as well. Aspirin's very good, because that gives you a decent amount of regeneration, plus removes any negative effects. So for things like witches, aspirin is perfect. But I really, really like the testosterone. So let's make our way to the reactor. And for testosterone, we need, let's have a look. I think I got all the chemicals for it. We need carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay, so we'll grab hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Yes. And let's place them in here. How many do we need? I wonder if we can shift click. Yeah, it'd be so handy if we can shift click. No, we can't. 19 carbon. Alright, let's get 19 carbon. There we go. So you just place all of you in there. And the next one was 28 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. So let's grab 28 hydrogen. There we go. No, 28. No, I did. No, I had 28. Why did you put 29 in there? Oh my god, don't do this to me. Oh, why? Why? Why did you do that? Oh, I'll put them in one at a time. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And 2 oxygen. Nice. So let's place all of these inside here, and we'll see how many we can get. Let's grab all the rest of these as well. We might as well throw them all in while we're at it. So I'll grab all of you, and I think this uses power and it doesn't now, so we can grab that. And 3, 4, 8. Alrighty then, so let's see what testosterone gives us. We have strength and speed. Yes. Although the strength and speed tie has been drastically reduced, hasn't it? It's nowhere near as long as it used to be. I guess it was a little bit too strong back then, wasn't it? So let's go back to here. Now I'd like to show you the life boost, so I'm going to try and work up a bit of a hunger for you lot, and then we'll have some of that. Wow, that testosterone really does not last as long as it used to, did it? I guess there's some different ones that we can be using now. I might have to have a little play around and see what's best. And we do have a quest, I think, to make sucrose is one of them. Let's have a look inside here. Lost in space. Sucrose, yeah. Breaking down sugar cane can produce raw sugar in the form of sucrose. It's pretty good because it makes you a little bit speedy, doesn't it? Which I like. I do like a little bit of the old speeds. Let's have a look down here. Oh, it doesn't look that busy. Oh, no, there's all the busy stuff. There's all the guys and girls. Alright, I'm going to drop my stuff off, and we'll be back for a good old fight. Alrighty then, this could go one of two ways. There is many people in there, but I'm excited to go and have a fight. Look at all those little guys and all the little babies. That's going to be great. So let's start with our coagulated blood drops. We can eat these. Like such as food. Gives me health boost 2 for 5 minutes. See what I mean? Pretty good, right? I love it. And we can drink this. Gives us speed and strength. So, you know what? Let's go and break some face. Oh, yeah. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to, you know, do this. I think we can. I have great faith that this is going to work. Oh, my God, the explosions. Get rid of these guys. It's the explosive guys that do the deeps. Everyone else isn't really that bad. Alright, we're actually looking okay at the minute. Get rid of you. Spiders. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Let's have some coagulated blood. Good stuff. How are we looking? It's looking a little bit dire. Oh, oh man, it's insane in there. Alright, it's pretty much time for round 2. I think I've healed up. Oh, yes. I accidentally placed some Thundercats. I'm sorry about that. I spawned some Thundercats. I probably shouldn't have done that. So, you know, my plan is to light the place up first, and then go deep once we've lit this place up. Yes, that's probably going to be the best way of doing it. Oh, hello there, you. Hi, how's it going? Can I... Oh, man, I was wondering if I could place stuff then, but it looks like I can't. And I was kind of hoping the Thundercats would try and get rid of the creepers. That was kind of the plan, but it didn't really go that way. Let's grab some of this and have a little bite. Very nice. And we'll keep lighting the place up. So I can come back up here now, and I can change this whole area so that it is, you know, very much ready for making into a giant mob spawning area. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that looks like a good plan to be able to do that. Let's keep lighting this up. You know, we want to try and get as much lit up as we can so I can come around here and I can beat on some guys. Oh, let's try and get these scallywags fighting each other. Yes. Oh my god, that was amazing. Let's keep going around this way. Oh, look at all the mob drops as well. This is insane. I'm just going to kind of keep bringing them around here and then giving them a slapping. Giving him a little slapping. There we go. Oh, he's going to go off. And you. Good stuff. Now, you just remember that all mobs respect the vanilla kind of spawning thing. So, as the longer I'm here, the less mobs are going to spawn pretty much. So, as long as we keep that up, it's... going to be just fine. Let's keep lighting this place up because we got rid of a load of them on this side. There we go. Oh, baby zombies. Baby zombies. Oh, you know what? This is actually really handy as well, because this is going to level my sword up really, really fast. And from where I've eaten all the health boost, I have 12 plus minutes of health boost from that coagulated blood. Absolutely insane. Oh my god, I can hear my little kittens. I can hear my little kittens doing that thing. Yeah, look, we're lighting this area up. There's less stuff spawning over here. Let's keep this going. There we go. Guys fighting each other. Oh, witch. The one thing that I really do not like would be the witch. Let's have a little bite to eat. Good stuff. And get rid of you. And get rid of you. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. Cool. And once again, keep lighting up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be really sneaky, and I'm going to try and get them to all go in that water. Yes! Oh my god, you're so bad. You're so bad. Just go in the water. Yeah, you know, you're going to fall down. You're going to get eaten, and you're going to turn into lovely bloods for me. Oh, calm down, Mrs. Witch. Calm down. Oh, good stuff. Can I actually get out of there? That witch can't get out of there, can it? Nah, can't get out of that. Good stuff. Because I'm actually, you know, I'm a little bit damaged. Let's retreat for a few seconds. Wait for the poison to die off. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go get some health back and some food. And I'm going to clear out the rest of this area. So I'm almost finished up now. I think I have like 2 more left to go. Yeah, here we go. And, you know, I've done so much beating that my sword is upgraded. And I now have fiery, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, fiery. I got a comfortable reinforced. That took ages of beating, though, to be able to get up to that. Like, it takes a fair bit to get it going. But, you know, we've done it. There we go. Look, the whole place has been conquered. Yes. And as I've lit most of it up, I'm going to be able to go ahead and remove all of these structures and use it as kind of like spawning platforms, because we get so much stuff spawning here, because really this is kind of the only chunk or few chunks where stuff can spawn. You know, there is like a kind of a spawn limit to it and all that good stuff. So as that spawn limit gets met, they're all going to spawn in here, and we can go ahead and we can harvest their goods. So many of them fell down there when we were doing this. I cannot wait to get down there and have a little looky-see. Actually, you know what? We should probably do that now. Let's just finish up lighting this place up. This episode's overrunning just a tad more than I would have liked, but let's, you know, make sure this is all lit up, and then we'll go downstairs. We'll check that out, and then it gives me, between this and the next episode, to sort out all the spawning platforms up here, and we're going to get buttloads of blood. I've still got it, I think. Health boost, yep. I ate like 5 at once. It gave me health boost for like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. So I'm very much in love with this blood, and being able to get all those items down there. I just really want an Enderman skull. That's kind of the next thing on my list of stuff that I would really like to have. I just so looked at his face, but he didn't do anything. Good stuff. And we'll light you up. There we go. There's a few places up there that could be lit up, but I'm probably not going to worry about them for the time being. Yeah, it's just little bits up there, isn't it? There we go. Sweet. Alright, so let's make our way back inside. We're going to go downstairs and see how much good stuff we got from that haul. I think that's going to be a good laugh, isn't it? So let's go this way. And we'll go... Let's turn off that because it lags, doesn't it? Let's go upstairs. Hello, Mr. Chicken. And where is my way? I always lose this. It's like around here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Let's go and grab this. And there is a chest also inside that other place that I noted out in the last episode. I'll probably go grab that in the next one. We haven't really got the time to do it today, so we need to be finishing because I am overrunning big time. So inside here we have insane amounts of blood and, oh yes, potions of regeneration and night vision. So good. So very good. And I can use these to, can we use these? Oh no, I was wondering if I can make them any better. You know what, 45 seconds of regen is pretty good. And night vision, all the skulls, TNT, ender pearls. You know what, as soon as I get this kitted out in there so that there is more areas for spawning, and I get water between it, you know, get the spawn pads up, we are going to be in the money. And look at all of this lovely blood. Great success. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, then make sure to leave a like as it helps the channel out a great deal. And, wow, he just had a bit of an explosion, didn't he? And if you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe for more awesome content. Have yourself a great day, have a good one as always, and goodbye.